Let's begin by writing down the given information carefully. I'll call a plus b equals 14 equation 1, and a multiplied by b equals 32 equation 2. Since we already have an equation involving both variables, the first thing we'll do is make one variable the subject, so that we can substitute it into the other equation. From equation 1, subtract a from both sides, and we get b equals 14 minus a. This expresses b entirely in terms of a. Now let's substitute this result into equation 2. Since a multiplied by b equals 32, replacing b with 14 minus a gives us a multiplied by the quantity. 14 minus a equals 32. I'll call this equation 3. Now let's solve this equation step by step. First, expand the bracket using the distributive property. A multiplied by 14 gives us 14a, and a multiplied by negative a gives us negative a squared. So we now have 14a minus a squared equals 32. Next, bring everything to one side of the equation by subtracting 32 from both sides. This gives us negative a squared plus 14a minus 32 equals 0. Notice that the coefficient of a squared is negative. Although we could continue like this, it is usually easier to work with a positive leading coefficient. So let's divide every term by negative 1. When we do that, every sign changes, giving us a squared minus 14a plus 32 equals 0. Now we have a standard quadratic equation. Before solving it, let's compare it with the general quadratic form, which is a x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Here, the coefficient of a squared is 1, so little a equals 1. The coefficient of a is negative 14, so little b equals negative 14. The constant term is 32, so little c equals 32. Since this quadratic does not factor easily, we'll use the quadratic formula. Recall that the quadratic formula tells us that the unknown equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4, multiplied by a multiplied by c, all divided by 2 multiplied by a. Now let's substitute our values carefully. Negative b becomes negative 14, which is positive 14. Then we have plus or minus the square root of negative 14 whole squared minus 4, multiplied by 1 multiplied by 32, all divided by 2 multiplied by 1. Let's simplify this step by step. Negative 14 whole squared is 196. 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 32 is 128. So we now have a equals 14 plus or minus the square root of 196 minus 128 divided by 2. Subtracting inside the square root gives us 68. Notice that 68 can be written as 4 multiplied by 17. This is useful because the square root of 4 is easy to simplify. So we rewrite this as a equals 14 plus or minus the square root of 4 multiplied by the square root of 17 divided by 2. The square root of 4 is 2, so this becomes a equals 14 plus or minus 2 times the square root of 17, divided by 2. Now divide every term in the numerator by 2. 14 divided by 2 is 7, and 2 square root of 17 divided by 2 is simply square root of 17. Therefore, a equals 7 plus or minus the square root of 17. Since the plus or minus sign represents 2 different possibilities, we obtain 2 values for a. The first value is 7 plus the square root of 17, and the second value is 7 minus the square root of 17. If you're finding this explanation helpful so far, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more algebra problems like this. Now, let's find the corresponding values of b. Recall from equation 1 that b equals 14 minus a. First, substitute the value a equals 7 plus the square root of 17. This gives b equals 14 minus the quantity 7 plus the square root of 17. Removing the bracket carefully, we get 14 minus 7 minus the square root of 17, which simplifies to 7 minus the square root of 17. Next, substitute the second value of a, which is 7 minus the square root of 17. This gives b equals 14 minus the quantity, 7 minus the square root of 17. Be careful with the signs here. Subtracting a negative becomes addition, so we get 14 minus 7 plus the square root of 17, which simplifies to 7 plus the square root of 17. Therefore, the two solution pairs are a equals 7 plus the square root of 17, with b equals 7 minus the square root of 17, or a equals 7 minus the square root of 17, with b equals 7 plus the square root of 17.